Oh, shoot. None of your business, Auntie. Hi, Jake. I'm good, honey. How are you? Hi, Adriana. How are you? ¿Cómo has estado? I know, long time no see. I'm pretty good, honey. I'm pretty good. Nomás me meto y luego se meten los trolls talking shit. See, he woke up thirsty too. He was very thirsty. It's funny, I was just thinking about you and you pop up. ¿Ya ves? ¿Ya ves? Y yo acá bien dormida. I was gonna come out earlier, pero me dio sueño again, and I went right back to sleep. Readings are 33:33 for anybody that wants to know. How's the weather out there? It's getting better. It's getting a lot better out here. Está frío, but like not as cold as it was. Because last month era puras tormentas y estaba bien frío. It's good been raining out here nonstop. Are you in California, honey? Because I keep hearing about the rain out there. That it's nuts. Hi, Cody. Que según está una tormenta out there. It's raining ice in Canada. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh. So basically, it's hailing in Canada right now. Because that's what it is. That's hail. Yeah, I don't. That's not good. This weather has been nuts, though. The Pineapple Express. Wait, what? Annalisa, it's 33:33. I take Cash App or PayPal or Venmo. Hi, Travis. We have chunks of ice the size of golf balls. It's rare though. That's what they named it because it's coming from Hawaii. Dang. That's not good. I just kept hearing about it. I just didn't know what it was. Go seek clout somewhere else. I'm not giving you clout. A rough day today. My girlfriend broke off me. My grandpa died, and I'm lonely, and I'm getting bullied and punished. Sorry for your loss, honey. Still not doing a free reading. Pero estaban hablando de que like, estaba feo. Que hasta gente se ha muerto en eso. All I'm hearing is about the crazy tsunami that's going to wipe out Cali. That's going to wipe out Cali, and a hurricane that's going to wipe out in Houston. You know there's a movie about that, right? About a tsunami that's supposed to, or an earthquake that's supposed to wipe out California. Gotta be some childish ass fucking people. Y'all be some childish ass people up in here. I'm still alive. I'm thankful you're still alive. But it's not that bad. Some parts in Los Angeles are bad. They got evacuated. That's what I heard, but like de lo que yo escuché, a lot of people did get evacuated, but also a lot of people have died in it. So that's why I was asking, como I don't watch the news. I've heard it through other people. I've heard it through other things because I don't watch the news. For the people that are coming in here on some dumb shit, you're just going to get blocked. That's all I'm saying is you're going to get blocked. So either be mindful of what you're saying to me or respect it and get out because you will get blocked. I don't know about people dying, but maybe I heard that people were dying, honey. I heard that people have died. Well, honestly, that's what it's supposed to do. Like the news, it's supposed to bring, it's like fear-based. All I know is that Spirit, long time ago, told me to quit watching the news. So I quit watching the news. They told me to quit watching the news. I quit watching the news. For another news, I did my first intake for therapy. You're so random. You're so random. I love that. I'm glad you did your first intake. You did. And then it takes a little bit for them to send you to one, but you're on a good start. You're on a very good start. If you did your first intake, you're on a good start. Hi, Fraser. Six weeks from now. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, Adriana. That'll help you a lot. Trust me when I tell you, it will help you a lot. I know it helped me tremendously. I mean, it helped me so damn much that I was in shock how much it helped me. He told me I can do counseling or something else. I don't know. Didn't understand with lights and touching, but I don't know what it's called. Oh, EMD or something like that. It's where it's like a sensory thing. And then there's also one where it's like a machine that helps you. Mine was different. For me, I just had to get it all off my chest. Like, I literally had to get a lot off my chest. But everybody processes things differently. That's a good start, because mine was counseling. Mine started because of grief, and then from there, it went to trauma. Like, so the counseling, when I prayed about it, and they sent me to the one that I went to, it was because of the grief. But then from there, it slowly transferred to the trauma, which definitely helped. It definitely helped. Yours is trauma? Yeah. But it'll help, honey. It'll help. It'll help. It'll definitely help you, Adriana. Hi. It betters because crazy husband will be out of rehab next month, and we had our first court date last month. Adriana, he never went to prison. He never went to jail for what he did. ¿Que no lo estaban buscando por lo que había hecho? He has been hiding in rehab for the past 5 months. I'm just going to tell you this. He has not changed. He has not changed. He has not changed. That's all I'm going to tell you. He has not changed. He has not changed. I'm not playing anything. This is tarot. Y te va a venir a buscar. Oh, I know he hasn't. That's why I'm trying to move to a new job and maybe leave with my dad for a couple of months. Just to be safe. But Elena, you couldn't put a restraining order on him while he's in therapy or in rehab? That's the only place he don't know. You should have put a restraining order on him. Yo no estoy dando lecturas gratis, okay? And if you didn't understand me in English, I'm going to say it in Spanish. I'm not doing free reads. I have one for 3 years. They approved it. Okay. Pero aún así te va a seguir buscando. Aún así te va a estar buscando. You know what? You're getting on my nerves. The one place he doesn't know about is my dad's house because he moved. Okay, good. Hey, Pascual. That's why I feel like I'll be better out there. Busca trabajo allá, ña. Oh, excuse me. Para no depender en la gente. Pero si te mueves, ¿cómo le vas a hacer for the... Si te mueves, ¿cómo le vas a hacer para la... for the therapy? Ah, okay. You can still drive down. Good then. Y así buscas otro trabajo allá. Okay. At least you're on the right track. Porque que aquel te va a seguir buscando, te va a seguir buscando. Y ese güey no ha cambiado. Mm-hmm. I did it as soon as I flipped and I seen it and I was like, oh shit. There he goes again. And I only went like that. Yeah, ves? I only went like that. All I did was part it. That's all I did was part it. Te va a seguir buscando. And it's gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be the same shit. Lo está buscando la ley. Lo está buscando la ley. Ojalá que lo agarren primero. To me, he's not gonna give you the divorce. Why would he give you that? He doesn't want to give you that. You have to give it to him. You have to do it. You have to put in el divorcio. Because you're not safe with him. Hi, Christina. How are you, honey? I almost didn't even see your comment. I was like, who is that? Damn, until September? They haven't served him with the restraining order. No, pues el tonto se está escondiendo. They can't. Girl, what did you do? What did you break, Christina? What did you do, honey? Metí la pata. I want to say something very petty, but I'm not going to do it. 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 Are you okay? I was gonna say something very petty, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Don't give me permission to do that. Don't give me permission. Don't give me permission for that. Don't give me permission. Because you already know I will be petty. Hi, Selena. How are you, honey? Por andar metiendo la pata. Yeah, they gave me some drugs. I figured they would. I figured they would. I figured they would, though. Pues, ¿para qué andes metiendo la pata? I'm great, honey, but I was gonna text you earlier about something, but then I fell asleep again. I was gonna text you about something, but then I had to ask Sonia, and then I'm like, okay. I mean, I got the clarity right after the dream, and then I was like, no, wait a minute. So I asked Sonia about something, and she gave me the clarity about it, but what I had heard and what I had seen and whatever it was, that was it. And then I was going to tell you about it, and then I fell asleep again. And I was going to come out here, and I fell asleep. I was like, you know what? I had just woken up. Well, one of my babies woke me up from that dream. And then I got up, and I was like, no, fuck that. And then I cleansed, and then I went right back to sleep. The good kind. I guarantee they gave her the good kind. I guarantee they gave her the good kind. I burned the tip of my finger. The tip of my finger years ago. I'm talking about the tip of my finger, but it was a 2nd-degree burn to where I could see, I could see the inside. It was that bad. And they gave me the good drugs. And I'm talking about they gave me a lot of the good drugs to where I got myself stuck in the revolving door on my way out. I was that high. I was that high. What did you say? Yo quiero que me tiran otra cosa. Oh my God. ¿No aprendiste cuando metiste la pata y te la quebraste? Adriana, and for my own good, I can't keep my mouth shut. Yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did. But la bajada after that, oh no, it was horrible. It was horrible. Hi Diana, how are you, honey? Oh yeah, Diana. Definitely. What you asked me for earlier, I'm definitely gonna do it because I just smelled it. What I told you earlier, it is that. It is that, Diana. I just smelled that shit. I definitely just smelt that shit. Oh, that shit got me bugging. Oh, I got you. In the morning. Because I got to go get them. But I got you. But I tried to be worth it. John Smith, if I see you in my hallway at night in the dark, I'm running. If you see me, if you see my shadow self at night, anywhere near you, it's because you did something to me. And my spirit don't like it. That'll be on you. That is solely on you, John. They gave me good drugs in the beginning of the year because I hurt my back. Then I had... Oh, no, you gotta fucking go. Hold on. Oh, you gotta fucking go. Give me 1 second. Son of a bitch. Ya ves? And it was just working. Diana. Where the fuck did it go? Oh. Hold on. Yeah. Give me a second. Remove that immediately. Rebuke that. You're not welcome here at all. You know your demons attached. Ooh. Gross. Ugh. That's nasty. Oh, thank you, Diana. I didn't even have to get his ass. You got his ass. They gave me good drugs in the beginning. Oh, I read that. Because I hurt my back and then I had a deep cut on my index finger. That end craziness. I got COVID 2 weeks ago. I'm just happy, Edith. It's not deep in my energy. We both be, no. I disconnect from people. I don't connect to people. For real. Okay, Diana, send for that, and I gotta get up early in the morning to do it, and I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is, pero algo está podrido. And it's like, it felt like it was attached to you. So whoever attached this shit to you, get it off. Primero get it off too. That shit was gross. I'm telling you, that shit was gross. But like the minute you came in, it was like it came right through the doorway. And I smelt it right away. 50. They just told me 50. Look it. Somehow it stained my hands. Look at that shit. Somehow it stained my hands. It's on you. It's on you, honey. And this is the stuff that I use to remove that stuff. I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. And look, you no quiere que te diga, hija, es todo su pen. I know who it is. Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna fucking text that shit to you. Give me a second, honey. Oh, let me pin it. Thank you. She had already did it before you were able to do what you were doing. Yes, she is. She is. But she's fucking with you too. She's fucking with you. And she's trying to... No, I don't need her name. Fuck that. I already smelled the bitch. I don't need it. I don't need the name. I promise you, I don't even want to know the fucking name. I don't even want to know her name. Her name is that. What you named her, that's her name. That's her name. That's her name. That is her name. She's trying to get them in tus animales. Tus animales, honey. You know what, the thing that you were telling me about your animals, honey? She's trying to do that. It's gonna fucking block the bitch. It's gonna banish the bitch. It's gonna block the bitch. telling you, I wasn't playing the last time I did a fucking banishment one. I was not playing. The last one, the one that I had did not too long ago, I wasn't playing. When I get to that point that I'm banishing shit, oh, I'm not playing. What did you say, honey? Oh, a mí no me dieron the one through the IV. I would have been done for. They gave me the pills. I would have been done for si me dieran el IV. When they gave me Benadryl through IV, oh yeah, it was over with. The one time, oh yeah. She said, suelta la sopa. Chismosa. Dejen que me ponga mi cast y le ponemos una buena patada, Diana. Yes. Yes. Continue to work on the babies. Continue to work on your babies, honey. Focus on the babies. They'll get better. Focus on the babies. Yo me voy a encargar de esto. Yo me voy a encargar de esto. Tú tranquila. Tú tranquila. But look, see? I told you she was doing it. I told you somebody was doing it. And you try to say no. And I told you, no, honey, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's not normal. Because there's magic involved. There's maldad involved. The minute that I read your message, I was like, no, there's maldad. Ahí hay un maldad. She said, yeah. Para eso, la va a alejar. Yo la voy a alejar. Yo la voy a alejar. Because she's attacking, honey. She's attacking. And what you're doing is not working. If anything, it's pissing her off. Oh, fucking A, my nose. This, Diana. And you can find this in this form. You can cleanse them. You can cleanse them. ¿Se puede proteger las mascotas? Yes, we can. We can. For me personally, para mí cuando me ayudaron, para mí me ayudó la Virgen, and Archangel Michael helped me with mine. They say sope de azufre is good to remove bad stuff. I don't know what azufre. I don't know what sope de azufre is. I know soufre is not good. I have the sticks and sage like that. Do it. That's what I was using a second ago. When I smelled it, that's what I was using. To get her. Oh my God, and it. It's lingering. It's lingering. This bitch. Se pega like, se está pegando like, tienes pegada la energía. Hizo que se te pegó la energía a ti, a las mascotas y a tu abuelo. Gotta get that off. So, remember when I woke up earlier and I had told you I had just woken up and te estaba platicando de mi sueño que tuve? Sí, me están haciendo eso. With that dream that I told you that I had earlier, me están haciendo eso a mí. Sí. But my angels just said que también te están haciendo lo mismo. I will wake up early because mañana trabajo anyway. Azufre es sulfur. De lo que yo tengo entendido, no es bueno el sulfre. No es bueno. Y más cuando estás oliendo el sulfre, no es bueno. But I can't speak on that wholeheartedly because a mí nunca me mandan to do stuff like that. I use different things that they show me. My angels, my guides, my ancestors show me different things. A mí me enseñan diferentes cosas. Because there's certain things that I can't touch. That I can't mess with. So anyway, with that dream, lo que me están queriendo hacer, y mi niño me despertó right before they were able to do it. Oh, and I found out who it was too. Oh, I found out who it is too. This bitch thought she was slick. Okay. Anyway. Ahorita me dijeron que te lo están haciendo a ti. O ya te lo hicieron y por eso no puedes ver lo que de veras está haciendo. And the bay leaf and all that shit is not helping. That's not helping. That too. That too, Diana. Yeah, but here's the thing. She was still over there. Y con el maldad que dejó when she went, fue cuando lo dejó. Adriana, did you say that you sent something? Because all I got was Diana's. Hold on, let me look. Because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you did get... Okay, you did send one, honey. Go ahead and post your question, love. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Es que me estaba riendo de what she had put. I got it, honey. This bitch. Oh, this bitch. Mira. And I'm telling you, she always wakes me up. She always helps me. Diana, I know why she's trying to do that to the dad. She's trying to play. She's trying to play devil's advocate por decir que lo estás maltratando y que lo estás haciendo sufrir, and just to put him out of his misery. But that's not it. She has a hidden agenda. She has a hidden agenda. Yeah, she has a hidden agenda. Okay, will I get my baby daddy to pay child support? His name is Juan. Yes. Actually, I had already seen that. Que te va a entrar un dinero. Yep, see? I had already seen it before you even asked that question. They're going to make him. Yep. They're going to make him pay. He's a runner, too. No, they're going to make him pay. Because when you first told me, and I was still shuffling, honey, the Ace of Pentacles kept coming out. And to me, the Ace of Pentacles es dinero que te va a entrar. Thank you, Virgencita. Yeah, he is running. But they're going to catch up. They're going to catch his ass. Because look, he is running. Este mes is running. But they're going to catch up to his ass. They're going to catch him con la otra vieja. Con la vieja that he's with. That's where they're going to find his ass. That's where they're going to catch his ass. That's where everything is going to go. They're going to catch his ass. Yeah, we know he's running. He is working. No, they're going to catch his ass, honey. He's working. The fucker has money. Este pendejo tiene dinero. Que es todo es otra cosa. Pero que no te quiere dar es otra cosa. Sí tiene. Pero what he's trying to do is he's trying to manipulate it. He's trying to manipulate it. He's trying to manipulate you. Because he doesn't want to pay. Pero que tiene dinero, tiene dinero. Que pague. He does want to see his kid, but He does have to pay. He's gonna have to pay. Yep. Pero no quiere. El güey no quiere pagar. And then on top of that, he's gonna try to lie about how much he makes. How old is your baby? I told you, they're going to catch him con la otra vieja. And your intuition is right. Your intuition is right, honey. Es la otra vieja. Es la otra vieja. Pero esa vieja también se va a meter en problemas if she gets involved. Adriana, has he been in jail? Has he been in jail before? It's only 11. Okay. Yeah, he has been in jail before. That's what they're telling me. His ass is going right back. No vale la pena. No vale la pena. It's the same thing with my baby daddy. His wife, I was gonna fuck her ass up. I was gonna fuck her up. But al final, no valió la pena. She fucked herself over. She fucked herself over. She fucked herself over. Y luego se reían. Oh, well, I got to keep him. Bitch, all you did was take away my headache. All you did was take away my headache. That's all you did. All you did was take away an alcoholic and a serial cheater. That's all you did. That's all you did. Y ese güey no está feliz. Con ella no está feliz. And he refuses to marry her. He refuses to marry her. No que muy chingona? Okay. No vale la pena. That's how she acts with me, like, girl, I don't even know what you have. You don't even know what you have, a lazy ass. ¿Ya ves? Sí, él no era lazy. Pero que era borracho. Y se iba a trabajar borracho. Y luego lo corrían. But then they would give him su lugar again because he was friends with the big guys. So they would always give him his job back. But al final, lo corrieron al último because he went to work drunk one day. And he fucked up, so they had to, like, definitivo correrlo. Yo, este pendejo tiene hijos regados por donde quiera. Este pendejo tiene hijos regados por donde quiera. Like, that's what you took from me? Thank you. That's what you took from me. Thank you. They always think it's funny because they're laughing because se ganaron algo, Adriana. Se ganaron algo. They ain't win shit. They ain't win shit. He got mad because I got married with my soon-to-be ex-husband. He did. Por eso este güey se puso una peda. La última vez que lo corrieron de allí fue porque él se puso una peda porque él se enteró que yo me había juntado con otra persona. Él se enojó because yo me había juntado. Okay, he got mad. I paid for one more. I just got it, honey. Go ahead and post your question. My son is the only one. This is with a girl he has 4, and there's no, and not her kids. Wait, my son is the only one he has with. He is with a girl that has 4, and they're not his kids. Holy shit! If I start doing vlogs on TikTok, will I be successful? Is it a good idea? I just heard yes. Oh yeah, see, I heard yes. And yeah, you will. And to be honest, it'll help you move on. It'll help you if you're gonna do, like, they're showing me you talking about your story and what you're going through. You'll be able to help other people. It is a good idea because it, in turn, te va a ayudar a ti to release things that you're holding on to and help others, like the way that I do it with tarot. But I experience a lot of shit first. And I experience hard shit. And once I learn the lesson and then I go through it and I surpass it, then I'm able to come up here and help because I understand the energy. That'll help you also help others with your same situation. Ayudarles a otra gente. That you can get out of it. That there is other people in this world that are going through the same things. Let me tell you, the fact that you were dealing with somebody that fucking had me in fear of fucking Freddy Krueger, about a fucker that fuck that. That shit was scary. That shit was scary. That's what I want. I remember I told you a long time ago and you told me no because I was in a bad situation. In the moment, yes, you were in a bad situation. But now you're no longer in that same bad situation. This for you right now will be healing. For right now, this will be healing. And the thing is, if this person is watching you, okay, si esta persona te está viendo y te está escuchando, like he's watching what you're saying and what you're putting out there, and you put all of the garbage that he did to you out there, it'll make him leave. It'll make him walk away. It'll make him leave. Because guess what? The way that I had to do it, I had to do the same thing. I had to call out all the abuse that these people did to me. And because I was starting to call them out by their names and they didn't want to get caught and they didn't want to be seen as those type of people in those type of situations, se alejaron. Se alejaron. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. This will help you be more confident in yourself, honey. Good. The reason that these people keep doing that, these entities keep doing that shit, is because nobody speaks up against them. And the one thing that they don't like is to be outed. They don't like to be outed. And I know who did that, who's doing something to me again. And this broad no se va a quedar así. No se va a quedar así. Because, okay, so that same ex, honey, that same ex que te hizo sentir, que te hace sentir like you're running from Freddy. My ex, yo tuve un hijo, yo perdí un hijo con ese pendejo. But because my mother played mind games with me and everybody else played mind games with me, yo nunca supe si ese niño existía o no existía. I never knew. But that little baby, that little boy showed up in 2022 for me. And he showed up because I was going through different abuse. And it was mirrored the same way that my mother did and my family did to me. So this little boy came back in. So cuando last year, 2 years ago, back in 2023, damn it. No, 2022. The end of 2022, my baby died. One of my babies died. Okay, my nephew. But to me, he's my baby. And that shit shattered me. Like, I shattered completely. I shattered completely. And I'm talking about I shattered deeply inside. This little boy started to show up. I would see this little boy everywhere. And I'm like, who are you? And that's when Spirit came in and told me, he's yours. And he's from this. But they couldn't tell me yet because I wasn't away from the people that were doing this shit to me. Y once que yo me alejé de esa gente, totalmente corté esa gente off of me and away from me, they brought him in so that I could see and so that I can understand. He does exist. Pero tu madre nunca te iba a decir. She was never gonna fucking tell me. She was never gonna fucking tell me. So earlier something happened. And here came in my little boy to help me. She said, no. But she was playing mind games. And I remember when I went into counseling and I was in grief counseling and trauma counseling at the same time, I spoke about him. I spoke about the situation because I had seen him again. He was around again. And this time I was clearly seeing him and other people were seeing him. And I had brought up that trauma response. Like, I had brought up that certain trauma from that time frame to my therapist. And I had said what they had told me. But it wasn't them. It was her. Because if psychologically I had a phantom pregnancy and I wholeheartedly believed that I was pregnant, but it didn't exist, they would have had me evaluated immediately. They would have had me evaluated because I was already in the hospital. But not one time did anybody have me evaluated at all. Not one time. Because he did exist and because of what was going on with me, it caused an abortion. It caused a miscarriage. It caused an abortion. Not by my own hand, mind you. Not by my own hand. Not by my own permission. So then 20-something years later, 19 years later, whatever, he finally shows up. But they couldn't tell me because I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't ready yet. And anybody that I would always ask, and I would ask other people like to read me about that situation, they would always say this one thing: that's sealed. I can't touch it. They're not letting me touch it. For some reason, there's a block there and they're saying, no, you can't touch that. Y así me decían, it's blocked. That's like sealed. No me dejaban saber. No los dejaban ni ellos saber, ni a mí saber. Because I wasn't ready to know yet. I wasn't ready to know. It wasn't time for me to know about it. And that fucking guy me seguía en todas las redes. That stupid ass guy me sigue en muchas redes. Y se la rayo. Cada rato se la rayo. Y ya me dejó, ahora ya me dejó de molestar because I told him, I'm like, I can't bring back my son. I can't bring back my baby. You made me lose my baby. I can't bring back my baby. You didn't even want him. So what are you doing here? What the fuck do you want? Like, todas las cosas que tú hablas de Dios contradice todas las cosas que tú haces. Todas las cosas que tú hablabas de Dios y alababas a Dios, pero todas tus acciones contradice todo lo que tú decías, porque eso no fue de Dios. That fucker tried to unalive me that night. That fucker tried to unalive me, like physically unalive me. We got into a full-on fist fight. The only reason he finally stopped is because they stopped him after I picked up the shovel. I was gonna fuck him up. I was gonna fuck him up. And shit, I was defending myself. Shit. I picked up the damn shovel so damn fast. As soon as they seen the shovel, they were like, oh shit, okay, let's stop. Let's stop. Pero for a while, he was whooping my ass, and they were letting him whoop my ass. They were letting him whoop my ass. But the minute that I finally got his dumb ass off of me and I picked up the shovel, oh yeah, I see, oh no, stop. No, bitch, move, because you're going to get it with the fucking shovel. I'm little, but I'm mighty. I'm a fighter. I'm little, but I am a fucking warrior. I am a fucking fighter. And if my life is in danger, oh yeah. Oh yeah. See? I'm a fighter. And if my life is in danger, yeah, I'm not playing with you. But I did have a lot of help from the other side. I have a lot of help from the other side. And this is how I know that the shit that people throw at me, the people that say stupid shit to me to try to make me like dim my own light again, that shit don't work. I'm way too loved, and they show me that they love me way too much for me to even believe some bullshit that some human is gonna tell me. Pero hace ratito llegó mi baby y me ayudó. Porque me quieren tapar los ojos, me quieren tapar la luz. Me quieren tapar la luz. Shit. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. But yeah, Adriana, he is my guardian angel. He is. That's my baby. I'm putting my baby daddy out there and my son, soon to be ex-husband. So you doing this, honey? You used to be in this stage. Okay, que te sentías tú atrapada. Okay? Because of what they were doing to you. But this new opportunity for you to do is going to help you. It's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you a lot, honey. Te va a abrir mucho. Te va a abrir mucho, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you heal. It's going to give you a lot of strength, honey. It's going to give you a lot of confidence. It's going to give you a lot of confidence. Oh, yeah. You're going to move up from that. It's definitely going to give you a lot. See this blockage that you have on you right now? As soon as you remove this blockage by doing that, she's right there. And this is your energy. This is your energy, honey. So definitely start doing this so you can start healing, honey. And I do remember you kept saying that you wanted to help people. You wanted to help people. You wanted to help others. I do remember you saying that you wanted to help others. But right now, back then, you couldn't help anybody else because you still needed help. Right now, you still feel unstable. Because you got a lot of things that are sitting there that you need to get out, honey. That's what I'm telling you. You're on the right path with the therapy, with the counseling, whatever it is. You're on the right path. That'll help you also open up. You will succeed, honey. As long as you keep going, you won't be stuck. You won't be stuck. Will she be able to open up her domestic? Yep. I didn't even have to finish the word. I didn't even have to finish the word. You'll be able to open your own shelter for the domestic violence. You see all this? These are for people that are in abusive places because of partners. So this is the domestic abuse, right? And this is them leaving, but having somewhere to go, somewhere safe to go. You'll be able to do it, honey. You just gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe yourself. If you were able to make it this far, honey, you can make it even further. You can make it even further. That should make you really happy because it's you. But don't miss this opportunity. Don't slack on it. There are certain things that you need to prioritize first, that you need to balance out first. And I think this is the X. There's something pending that you need to fix first to finally get away from this. That light is always going to be there. That light is always going to be there, honey. You just got to get out of that tunnel. You just got to find your way out of the tunnel. You got to keep going through the tunnel to get out of the tunnel. But you're not by yourself in that tunnel. I just won't go in that tunnel. Fuck that. I won't go in that tunnel unless they make me go into that tunnel. I'm not going in no tunnel. I've been in too many tunnels. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going in. It is the X. It is the X, honey. It is the X. Because he's going to want to drag it on. Whew. Shit. Yeah, he's going to try to drag it on. You're a lot stronger than you think, honey. You're a lot stronger than you think. Start telling yourself you're a lot stronger than you think. You're a lot stronger than you think. You're a lot smarter than you think. Because I know you don't tell yourself. I know you don't tell yourself enough. Don't look for other people to also validate you. Start validating yourself. There's a whole... Sorry. Sorry. Start telling yourself good things. Switch your mindset. Switch your mindset. It starts with you. Tell yourself good things, honey. You have the ability to do so. Start doing it, honey. Even when it gets hard to deal with your own emotions, to process your own emotions, understand that you can do it. Understand that we can rewrite this. We can fix this. We can recreate it. We can transmute it. We can change it. I don't. That's very true. I know you don't. I know you don't, honey. But it's time you did. It's time you did. It's time you allowed yourself to know that you are loved. And this is you loving yourself. Her dad let her live there. ¿Cuál es el miedo que tienes about your dad? ¿Cuál es el miedo que tienes? Your dad loves you. Who told you your dad doesn't love you? You paid for one more? Okay. Is the question about your dad? Sorry. Because they're telling me to remind you that your dad loves you very much. Did somebody in the past tell you that your dad didn't love you? Or made you feel like your dad? I remember talking to you about something in regards to your dad in the past, but I don't remember 100%. Mind you, I was mentally gone for like 6 months last year. From November to basically October, I was out. I was on autopilot. I was completely on autopilot. My memories didn't start coming back until October. What's your question, honey? No, me moving in with him. I just always have felt like a failure. You're not a failure, honey. You're not a failure. You're not a failure. You're not a failure, honey. Do not tell yourself that. Do not tell yourself that. That's the grief. That's the depression talking. That's the depression talking. That's that spirit of depression, of despair talking. That's not yours. That's not you, honey. This is where all the trauma is, and this is what the trauma counselor is going to help you with. Why did I fucking read that like that? Okay. You remember the movie Mean Girls, right? Because I totally read that wrong. But they showed me something in the movie Mean Girls. And I read, instead of Roger Gonzalez, I read Regina George. What the fuck? But there was a scene in that movie where she finally let out all her pent-up anger. And she felt free. But it was all the pent-up bullshit que traía por dentro. And this is showing me that it'll help you once you let go of all of that and you channel that shit into something else. Por decir this idea about the TikTok thing, this will help you be a lot stronger and believe in yourself and not feel like a failure, because you're not a failure. You're not a failure, honey. You just gotta allow yourself to process and let go of all that trauma. That's your favorite movie? For some reason, it popped in my head, and I was seeing that part where she was, you know how she was playing that field hockey, I think it was, and she was whipping that shit at people. She was channeling all her anger out into that, and it was helping her. Le estaba ayudando. This will help you with your trauma, honey. Our trauma is always going to be there. I don't know where you got the sad part, the dad part either. I don't know. But I felt that, like, como que, I don't know if you felt that about your dad at some point. Somebody played with your mind in regards to your dad. somebody was playing mind games, and I feel like it was your mom. Yeah, somebody was playing with your emotions in regards to your dad. Como que tu dad no te quiere, but your dad loves you very much. Your dad doesn't think you're a failure. That's all that trauma that makes you feel like that, or makes you think that. But you expressing it will help you. It will help you heal. Okay, what are Roger Gonzalez's true intentions towards her? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. I can see that. Angels. What are his true intentions towards her? What are his true intentions towards her? That song from Simple Plan called Perfect has always been a song I play because I want to show my dad I can be someone in life. I want to show him I can be somebody. But you are somebody. You are somebody. They just said he just wants you to be happy. He wants you to be happy. That's what they kept repeating right now. He wants you to be happy. My mom is mad with me because me and my dad have been doing a lot of stuff together, and she's mad she don't like it one bit, especially because I'm staying over on the weekends. That's her problem. That's her problem. I think that's the energy that I was feeling. I think that's the energy that I was picking up. Alright, hold on. Because I'm getting a lot of messages for you. And I'm trying to distinguish which ones are which. How does Roger, what is it, Gonzalez? It is Roger Gonzalez. Okay. What is Roger Gonzalez's true intentions and feelings towards Atlanta? What are his true intentions towards Atlanta? See, it came out again. Thank you. Now it came out in the upright. Okay. What is true intentions towards her spirit? Ay, güey, suspiré feo. Oh, shit. Replace that again and take it. Thank you. Damn! Okay. Is that her or is that somebody else? Is that her or somebody else? No, but I forced that one out. Is it somebody else or is it her? Thank you. Ah, okay. Okay, I knew I felt it, but I questioned it. That's my bad. That's my bad. He's happy with you, but the thing is, there's another person. Hay una vieja que se está queriendo meter entre ustedes dos. Te están vigilando. And she's trying to block this connection. Because he's happy with you. I got the 10 of Cups twice for you with him. Okay? And in regards to moving forward con él. Okay? And it being successful. The thing is that hay una vieja que está soltera and she's trying to get with him. Ella quiere estar con él. So she's watching and se está queriendo meter for you guys to break up or for you guys not to move forward. Thank you. Give me a chance. Okay. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. He does want a chance with you. And he means well. But be careful because hay otra vieja que quiere estar con él. Hay una vieja que quiere estar con él. But he doesn't want this person. He doesn't want that person. No, no la quiere. A esta no la pela. I think this is an ex-girlfriend because this is over. This is something that's completely over. That already happened. But this broad doesn't want him to move on and be with somebody else. Because he wants to be with you. He wants to give you a chance. Because he sees good things with you. And he means it. He means well. This is a very stable person, honey. Este hombre es bien trabajador. He really likes you. He really likes you. He finds you really, really attractive, honey. He really does like you. And he told me it's his ex. Last night, she left him in the cold. That's on her. And now that he's moving on, she don't like it. She don't like it. She don't like it. So she's gonna try to break you guys up because he doesn't want him to be happy. I don't understand why people do that stupid shit. I don't understand why people do that shit. He even told me last night you still want more kids? I'm like, I don't know. And we know each other 4 years. He's my best friend, and he was my friends with benefits a long time ago. Ah, yep, he does. He does. A question is 12:12. A reading is 33:33. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like that. He wants to give this another chance. He knew in the past that it was wrong, and you guys walked away from each other. But he still carries feelings. He still carries feelings for you, honey. He sees a connection with you that can grow. He wants to do things the right way this time. No, pues por eso, no, pues por eso, like, le encantas. Por eso me está saliendo la energía que te encanta. ¿Le encantas? Is it just going to be benefits, or is it going to be a full relationship? Thank you, Diana. No, this person wants a full-blown relationship. He wants a full-blown, he wants everything contigo. His intentions are good, honey. He wants to come correct this time. Él quiere venir correcto. No, he means it. He's telling you the truth, babe. He is telling you the truth. Él te está diciendo la verdad. He's telling you the truth, honey. He's definitely telling you the truth. He's no longer the person that he doesn't think the way he did before. Que nomás era temporal with you. No, now he's serious. He's changed that. Now he's serious. You're the friend that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. That's very good news. That's very good news, honey. Yeah, see? Give this guy a chance, honey. Give this guy a chance. That person loves you. That person loves you. His family loves me, and I'm always welcomed with them. See? Yeah, ves? That's a good thing. They do like you. They do like you. They're just waiting for your ass. They're either waiting for him to make a move, or they're just waiting for your ass to hurry up. They're waiting for you. they're waiting for you. Okay, yeah, he was temporary back then. We have only gone in a fight once. Fights are normal, but not like back to back, day in and day out. That's not normal, but that's not healthy. But this one seems healthy. Yeah, this one seems healthy. This one's healthy. You feel it. Adriana. You feel this connection. You feel this connection. You feel the soul. You feel the soul. You feel his soul. You feel his soul, honey. Why are you ignoring it or not, like, paying attention to it. Your soul feels this. You feel him. He took me in when me and my husband would fight and gave me a place. That's sweet. His dad was happy last night when he was on the phone with me. See, I'm telling you. And they even giving him shit because he has no kids. So the dad and everyone are like, what about Adriana? Have kids with her. Oh, ya ves? Ya ves? Ya ves? I got the chills. I got the complete chills. I always have, because when I got pregnant with my baby daddy, I felt bad. Like, fuck, is he... Wait, like, fuck, he should have been my baby daddy, not the other person. No, not the baby daddy. Don't use that word. He shouldn't have been your baby daddy. He should have been your life partner. Baby daddy's the wrong word. El baby daddy debería de ser el baby daddy. Este es el mero mero. Este es el mero mero. You had lessons to learn, though. You had lessons to learn. You had things to get through and get past before you could come back to this. Because there was changes that needed to happen within you. That you needed to fix and change within you. Fix and transform within you. Because remember, in el pasado, you weren't in a good spot, honey. You weren't thinking clearly. You were running. And I mean, you were running. You were running so bad that me cansaba de try to, like, find you or try to catch you so that I could make sure that, is she still safe? Is she still safe? Like, fuck, why is she... You were running, honey. You were running. Oh, yeah, true. I honestly feel marriage with this guy. He's just waiting for you. He's waiting for you. He's just waiting for you. Yep, he's waiting for you. And I just unblocked him. It was a year that passed by. Girl, you had him blocked? You had his ass blocked? What? You definitely were. You definitely were running. You were running, honey. You were definitely running. Pero I understand you were running because this fucker wouldn't stop. That guy doesn't stop. Pero you taking the initiative to move away from the exes and move forward and allow yourself to heal will also help you heal with this connection and move forward with this connection. I just unblocked him last night because I listened to my magic and it reminded me of him. What is this? What is this? Who's Edith? Who's Edith? Who's Edith? I will subscribe if you take a pen instead of the cards. How about I don't negotiate with idiots that don't know how to say my name correctly? And you take your ass out of here. Y'all really think that I do this for followers? I don't give two fucks about the followers. I don't give a fuck about the number. You gotta go. Yeah, we got him at the same time, Diana. Yeah, we got his ass at the same time. That's all great news today. Thank you so much. You're welcome, honey. Yeah, and your intuition, I guarantee you that wasn't a guy. I guarantee you that wasn't a guy. I guarantee you, Adriana, that wasn't a guy. That wasn't a guy. I guarantee you that wasn't a guy, honey. No, Adriana, and your intuition was very right earlier. When you thought about me and all of a sudden I appeared, it was your intuition. It was a female. It was a female. It was a female. And that female has been blocked before. Many times before. They don't realize how much work I've done on myself, that I'm not the same person. I'm not the same Edith that used to come on here years ago. I'm not the same person. I'm not that same one. You're working a lot lately on my intuition because I had lost that ability for a long time. And trust me, I understand when we're running from fear, when we're in fear and we're dealing with a lot of narcissistic abuse, and when we're dealing with a lot of abuse like that you've dealt with, and things to block you, honey, it does block our intuition. It does block it. It wholeheartedly, unfortunately, it does block it. But I've been working on mine. I've been working on myself and keeping to myself. Because the trauma does get to us, honey. It does get to us. But certain traumatic experiences that happen to us, certain things that happen to us, lead us either into the darkness or it leads us into ascension to help us evolve even more. It has to lead us even more. The trauma is always going to be there, honey. But the thing is, what I've learned in counseling, what I've learned while I was in therapy, that once we release the trauma, we let it out, we process it, that the trauma will always be there because we can't deny what has happened to us. We cannot deny it because that is a part of our story. That is a part of our lessons, the shit that it just, the things that we've experienced in life. But the therapy has taught me how to deal with it, how to release it, and no longer hold on to the memories that used to traumatize me. Because there were certain memories that would pop up, Adriana. Just, I'd be minding my own business and I would see something from my past and it would just like, it'd leave me frozen. It would leave me stuck because then I didn't know how to process it, or I would question why or what it is, but I didn't know where it was coming from and I didn't know what it was. But my therapy helped me to surpass that and go through with it. So when it comes in, now how to navigate out of it, because I'm no longer there. For, I believe, since my nephew passed, I stopped dreaming. I couldn't dream anymore. I wasn't dreaming. And even before that, I wasn't dreaming anymore. And I'm a prophetic dreamer. I've always been a prophetic dreamer ever since I was 11 years old. Ever since I was 11 years old, I've been a prophetic dreamer. Day in and day out, I was dreaming. I was dreaming every single day. And I would dream things that would be happening, and they would be telling me in the dream world what they were showing me and things like that. And then I'd wake up and I'd remember them. It wasn't happening anymore. It barely started happening. And I was like, wait a minute. So when it started happening, I was so excited because one, the first one that it was, that shit had me like giggling like crazy. I was in the best mood yesterday. I was in the greatest mood ever yesterday. No me bajabas de la luna. No me bajabas de where I was at because I was completely fucking happy that I couldn't stop smiling like an idiot. I couldn't stop smiling like an idiot. I was just smiling like an idiot. All day. And then all these messages just kept flooding in, just kept flooding in. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, okay. But then I realized, okay. But then I kept feeling something. And I'm like, something's off. What is that? And then when I felt it, I was like, okay. The minute that I felt it, I pushed it away. But then in my dream, because I felt it, my dream showed me something else. Alguien me quería tapar. And they weren't able to do it. Jules, did you send $5? It just started coming back like right now. I've been having some pain in the back, but my intuition tells me it's just a pinched nerve. But my other side tells me it's probably my kidneys. It's not the best thing. Does it hurt right here? Have you been feeling a pain over here? I dreamed about my soon-to-be ex-husband, my other ex, but he was my soulmate. But his doing really bad in drugs, sad, but at the least I get to see him in my dreams, but I wish him the best. What's the $5 for, Jules? gift for you to support. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Yes, I feel like I am in the right path and I will start gaining my strength back. I need to. Hi, love. How are you? Lower back, but then it burns on my right, on my side, my tummy. Your stomach is over here. Let's talk about anatomy real quick. Our stomach is right here. And I know this because lately, anything I eat has been hurting my stomach. And they taught us this shit when we were little because we used to play games with the nurses. We used to be fucking around to get out of school and get out of class. We'd go to the fucking nurse's office and say, my stomach hurts. And we'd always be like going like this, our stomach hurts. And then they'd be like, no, that's not your stomach. Go back to class. Until later, we learned, no, your stomach is literally right here. Yo, so my stomach was fucking hurting for days. It was fucking hurting. Like, it was hurting for days. But I've been getting a pain, like earlier today, I got a pain right here. So I didn't know if it was yours or not. But this is like the back. This is where your kidneys are, though. This is where your kidneys would be. Okay, I learned something new. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to teach you something. I got to teach you something so that you know which one it is. It's different. Is the pain that she's feeling her kidneys? Angels, is the pain that she's feeling, is it her kidneys? No, you are feeling the other person's kidneys. You're feeling the other person. It's not yours, it's theirs. Adriana, it's theirs. You're feeling the other one, honey. It's their kidneys. I went to the ER and they told me my kidneys were fine, so I don't know, but yes, on my back. It's not your kidneys. It's your ex's kidneys. The person that you're still connected to, it's their kidneys. You're fine. Is it her mom's? Is it her mom's? Oh, this shit does hurt. This shit does hurt. Hold on. I don't want to feel that. That's not even hers. I don't want to feel that. Oh, that shit does hurt. It's not hers, but that shit does hurt. No, if she's already on dialysis, she's fine. If she's on dialysis, she's fine. She's already getting the treatment. Usually when, like, with me, per se, for me personally, when I'm feeling somebody else's illnesses or, like, pains, it's because they haven't gotten themselves checked. And they need to get themselves checked. I'm not a doctor, but I can feel the physical pains of people that haven't received any medical attention and they need to receive medical attention. But you're feeling somebody else's, honey. It's your ex's. It's your ex's, honey. Yeah. You're still connected to him. You got to disconnect from him. You're feeling him. I've been having this pain for a minute and I don't like it. I even cleansed myself and it won't go away. Because you got to disconnect from the energy. You got to pull back. You got to pull away from the energy. You have to pull away from the energy. You got to cut the energy off of you. So envision yourself when you go into meditation, when you sit down in meditation or whatever, just sit comfortably by yourself. Envision your whole circle, your whole body, your whole being. And you'll see your own light, and you'll see things attached to it or things that are being hurt, that are being attacked in your circle. When you see whatever it is that's attached to you that does not belong, it may look red, because they're showing me red. It may look red to you. Any of those red spots, pull it out. And then send healing and love to it. Because sigo suspirando, and I know it's you. But it's not you. It's what's attached to you. It's who's attached to you, honey. It's because I feel nauseous, I can't poop, and I get dizzy. It's a bad energy. It's not yours. You gotta remove it. It's that ex, honey. And you feel, okay, so you feel like your feet are swelling, but they're not swollen. If you actually look at them and they don't look swollen, right? You just feel it. Cleanse that and remove that. Spiritually remove it. Ask your angels, ask your guides, ask your ascended master, whoever it is that you pray to and you believe in. Ask them to come in and help you remove all of that when you're doing that. Ask them to help you, because you can do it. You have this in you. And don't second guess yourself, honey. Do not second guess yourself. Trust that your intuition is correct and it's leading you. Because you're healing, honey. You're definitely healing. It doesn't belong to you. Send it away. Detach from it and send it away with love. Because it doesn't belong in your light. Hi. It doesn't belong in your light, okay? Look at. So they're showing me your light, right? Yes, they are. They're showing me your light. This is your light. But they're also showing me something attached. Get that off of you. And that's that tie that you have con el ex. Definitely do it. Definitely do it. I'm telling you, definitely do it. Definitely do it, honey. I know you see it. I know you see it. I know you see it. Okay, why so painful though? Because he's in pain and he wants you to feel it. He's in pain. He wants you to feel the pain. That's why. Because he's in pain. He wants you to feel it, honey. Y'all are some shit. Oh, I love it. My angels are the best. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Because of the situation that you've gone through, and I personally gone through, oh, and look, going back to him 10 times worse. I don't need it. I don't want it. I feel sick. No joke. Because the energy makes you sick. The energy makes you sick because he's sick. But the energy is making your spirit sick. Because his spirit is no good. His spirit is bad. And it's making your spirit sick. Because it doesn't align with your spirit. That's why. Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha gummies. Ashwagandha gummies. Ashwagandha helps for a lot of things that you're struggling with. Diana, can you write that word in the thing that so that she can remember it, please? Thank you. Yeah, no, going back to that is like literally entregándote con el diablo. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, honey. No. When they told me to get this, I needed it. They had given me this. They had told me about this herb since before. Yes, I did actually get this at Target. Target has been my favorite place. Target has been my favorite place to spend my money. Target has been hands down my favorite place to spend my money now. Honestly, I go in because of the bright lights. I was dating a guy and I dumped him because he was getting crazy like him. And I was like, nope, run. Exactly. You'll start to notice because of the lesson that you had to learn, honey, you're going to start to notice the patterns of people right away. And those patterns, immediately, when you start noticing them, don't even give them a second chance. Fucking run. Fucking run. I felt his vibe, and Target is my favorite place too. I can't go into Walmart. Oh, I cannot go into Walmart. You won't catch me. Good night, Jules. Thank you, honey. You won't catch me at Walmart. You will not. I will catch a case at Walmart. With the shit that people do at Walmart lately, I will catch a case at Walmart. No, thank you. I'll go to Target. I'll go to Target. And to be honest, I have found a lot of great deals and things at Target that I'm just like, well, thank you. So detach from this person. Disconnect from that person that you're feeling, because it's the ex. Disconnect from him. Because what that person wants you to do is feel his pain, but then it's almost like a manipulation tactic, so that, oh, he's in so much pain, I need to help him. It's almost like they want you to feel bad that he's in so much pain right now, and that he needs you to help him. No, you did that shit to yourself. You did that shit to yourself. They do. They do. They definitely do. Like I told you, go into your aura, look at your aura, and the things that you see, pull that out. Have your ascended masters, whoever it is that you believe in, help you. Ask God to help you. Ask the divine to help you. And your spirit team, your angels, to come in and help you detach from that. Detach it from your own soul. From your light, detach it. The word is light worker. The word is light worker. But even as a healer, it's the same thing. But even as a healer, we go through a bunch of bullshit to help heal others. But in order for us to heal the others, we heal them through experiences and speaking about our experiences, and allowing others to see that, yes, we've made it through this same exact experience, so we can help them before they even dive deep and stay there and get hurt. I never questioned God why you made me the way they made me. Porque yo nací defectuosa. Defectuosa is a word. That's what they said to me. But with time, I started to realize that I was made with purpose for a purpose. I just didn't know yet. I just didn't know yet. I was made for a purpose with a purpose. And now I know my purpose. Now I know my purpose. But the fucked up part about with me, with my soul, I had to burn within. I had to die within to rise again. And I finally realized what the phoenix was. Because I remember before I had my awakening for this, I went into a tattoo parlor for my birthday a couple years back. Well, many years back. I went into a tattoo parlor and I told my artist, and I was like, yo, I'm looking for something majestical. He's like, majestical? I was like, yes, I'm looking for something majestical. But I had already had the vision in my head. I just didn't know how to like express it. I just kept saying majestical. And everybody was laughing, and I was laughing like an idiot with them too. But I knew what it was. I wanted a phoenix. But then I wanted the phoenix coming out of the lotus. And for many years, I kept feeling like the phoenix resonated with me a lot more than I knew. I just didn't know why or how. Honestly, lately, and I mean lately within these last 2 weeks, I realize this. I 100% have clarity about this. Because a phoenix has to burn to ash within and then rise again from the ashes stronger. And when I shattered, that's what the fuck happened. I had to shatter in order to rise again. When I tell you my soul shattered, honey, my soul shattered. Like, it shattered. You can't heal him. He has to heal himself. He has to heal himself. You can guide him to healing, but if a person, what I also had to learn is if a person doesn't want the healing, if they don't want the help, they're not going to get it. Until the person is at rock bottom, they shatter, they hit a fucking wall, they're not going to receive the help. They're not going to go get help. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Like, hace ratito le dije a mi prima algo. And I told her what she needed to do. I was like, this is what... She's like, oh... Because she kept seeing... Like, I made her follow something on Instagram. And she's like... She sent me something about releasing all her pain and all her, you know, everything that she pushed down to feel her feelings. And she's like, I guess this is what you've been telling me. And I'm like, that's exactly what I've been telling you. That's exactly what I've been telling you. This is exactly what I've been trying to tell you all of this time. And she goes, oh, I'll think about it then. And I had to tell her, I gave you the message. That's all I can do. The rest is up to you. The rest is up to you. I gave you the guidance. I gave you the messages. The rest is up to you. Whether you want to do it or not, if you really want to release yourself, that's what you need to do. I can't do nothing else. I can't help you. And all she responded was LOL. I can't help her. She's got to do the rest. And it kind of sucks because our family on that side of my family, that was weird. Okay, on that side of the family, honey, there's bipolars, there's there's schizophrenics, there's manics, there's manic depression, there's all type of mental illnesses on that side of the family. And she knows it all too well because one of our cousins, her brother, has it. Full blown, has it. And I went manic last year. Right? And I was just trying to guide her the right way. I went manic last year. I was fully blown manic last year. And I didn't know what the fuck. But all I felt was manic. And I would tell the psychiatrist, like, I feel manic. And she's like, how do you know what manic feels? And I would explain to her. She's like, that's mania. But you don't have mania. But it was grief that I was experiencing. But the grief made me shatter to where I fucking lost my shit. I fucking lost my shit. I laugh because, I'm sorry, it sucks. It does suck. But it allowed me to know what it was that I was feeling and who I was feeling. And there's certain energies that I can feel, that I can tell that these people are manic. So I had to pull myself back because I don't like feeling manic. I'm not manic. But there's other people that do have it, you know, and to each their own. It's not a bad thing. It's just our brain is wired different because it is hereditary. And it is caused, it's triggered from stress, and it's also triggered from trauma. But more than not, it's triggered from stress. So I was very manic last year. But talking to my guidance counselor last year, she was like, Edith, you're not manic. She's just like, you have a lot of trauma, honey. You have a lot of trauma. And on top of that, you're dealing with grief from this person. And then you're also dealing with grief, that unprocessed grief from the last person. And then the previous person before that. So there was many deaths that I had experienced, that I had witnessed, that I wasn't able to process because of the people that were hurting me weren't allowing me to. They weren't allowing me to. So what did I do? I had to seek counseling. And that's the best thing I've ever done for myself. Honestly, it's the best thing I've ever done for myself. And I thank the Most High for helping me and guiding me to it. And showing me that I also needed that to help me heal what I couldn't heal inside. And why I was struggling with certain things. Yo, I even got, Adriana, when I first started, I remember one of my ancestors came in, and I would see him, and he had like this, he was like this all the time. Siempre le veía esto, le veía la cara de aquí, and I would just see him like this, right? And this is all I would see, but I would see the side of his face, and I would see his stick, his staff. And he was always walking next to me, and I'm like, who are you? And then he told me who he was. He was an ancestor. I would get into fights with him. He told me his name. He told me who he was, but I would get into fights with him because he wanted me to reconnect with the person that was hurting me. And I'm like, I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. No, I'm not going back to that. So day in and day out, this man was here with me all the time. In the other place where I lived, he was here all the time conmigo. All the time estaba conmigo. Like, I would just see him like this. But the reason that I have to do this is to protect myself también. I just realized that. That's why he also had them. But he was somebody, like, he was a tatarabuelo. He wasn't a bisabuelo. He was a tatarabuelo of mine that came in. Pero everybody said that I was crazy. Pero una tía was like, no, I've seen him. And I was like, and you've never told me. She's like, I didn't know you could see him. I'm like, you couldn't tell me that this person was this? Oh yeah, that happened to me too, honey. It definitely happened to me too. And honestly, I remember I was sitting here and I was on that call. I remember I was sitting right here. I was on that call and I was bawling my eyes out. Yeah, but see, I wasn't protecting myself and I was supposed to be. Especially during this, I was supposed to be and I wasn't. Oh, I was sobbing like a baby. I'm talking about I was sobbing like a baby, and there was certain things that I didn't want to tell them because of my ability, I didn't understand. I didn't know whether they were just gonna take me away, and then I was worried about my children, and then I was worried about my actual child. Like, well, fuck, I gotta be honest. If I really want the help, I gotta be honest. So I had to be 100% honest and tell them that I hear things, that I see things, that I feel things, and what I do. Not one time that they say I was crazy. Not one time. Not one time. Not a single fucking time. Not a single time. She actually explained that them using the derogatory term crazy it was an insult. It's an insult. That they were using it as an insult. But they were also using it as a term to dismiss me because they're not paying attention. They don't want to hear it. And they wanted me to feel crazy. They were playing mind games with me. And they did that shit all the time. They did that shit all the time. Until my dad, en paz descanse, beautiful soul, my dad still is around to protect me. Got fed up with my mom one time. He got completely fed up with my mom one time. And she came over when I still spoke to her. She came over and he's like, pregúntale a tu mamá por qué me está ignorando. ¿Por qué me está ignorando? She hears me. Why is she ignoring me? So I walked out and she's in my kitchen and I walked out and I was like, Mom, dice mi papá que por qué lo estás ignorando? Que you can hear him. I was scared too, honey. I promise you I was scared too. I was scared too. I was scared too. It's because they make it seem like it's a bad thing. This is why therapy is taboo. They make therapy seem like it's taboo. They honestly make therapy seem like it's taboo, like nobody needs it. Like it's only for crazy people. No, everybody fucking needs therapy once in their life. Everybody. There's not a single soul on earth. There's not a single human on earth that is perfect that could say that they don't have any trauma whatsoever. And that's coming from professionals that told me that. They can't do that. Because we all go through shit. Everybody goes through shit. He even told me if you need pills to ask, but I feel like I don't need them. Oh, I needed pills. I did for a while. At the very beginning, I needed pills. The only papers that I signed were the papers to start the process. That's all I signed. But I knew wholeheartedly that I needed pills Because God, when I prayed about it, God sent me to my doctor to tell them everything and explain why I was disassociating, or because why I couldn't remember certain things and things were getting scary. And he explained to me that I was in a high state of anxiety from the passing, from my baby passing, that I lost my mind. I literally lost my mind. And in a high anxiety state of mind, no one can function. No one can function in high anxiety. So even when we're trying to concentrate, we're trying to get our brains to calm down, like to focus, but we can't, because there's so much anxiety that it's just like we can't. So it makes it worse. So we miss things, or we can't form a fucking memory. I wasn't forming memories. I mean, I was forming them, but I wasn't remembering them. So se me iba la onda. Like, I would put this right here, and then I would tell myself, okay, I'm going to put it in the cup. And then all of a sudden, but from here to put it in the cup, I couldn't remember that I did that. I couldn't remember that I did that. So I couldn't remember where the fuck the lighter was. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it over there because I didn't form the memory that I fucking moved it. I could not focus. I could not focus for shit. So then they gave me medication. The medication immediately kicked in. So the day that I felt calm, I remember they woke me up and I went directly into prayer because everything shut up. Everything was silent. Everything, and I mean everything, was finally silent. And that's what woke me up, was the silence, because everything was loud in here. I mean, it was loud. Everything was loud. So when the silence hit, I went into meditation. I went into prayer, and I asked, what started this? What happened? And they told me, Edith, you went into shock. When he passed, you went into shock. It's not just high anxiety. You went into shock. You were in a state of shock for months from his passing. You imploded. Your spirit split. My spirit split. That shit broke my spirit. So I imploded. I basically exploded within because I couldn't deal with that. That was the icing on the cake. So my mind was fucking gone. But the pills were helping me calm it down so that I can start working on myself and healing while going to therapy. And it's been a long time. It's been a hard battle. It's been a hard one. I'm not going to say it's easy, because that shit's not easy. That shit's not easy, honey. That shit's not easy. But I'm feeling a lot better. I am feeling a lot better. I can't even fathom how much better I feel than any other time in my life. How much I feel. Oh, me da comezón. That's why I'm saying, I know that they're telling me, and you also know that you're on the right path, honey, because you needed this. You needed this. But we're not allowed to ignore our intuition anymore. If something feels off, run. If something feels off, the minute it feels off, Doesn't matter how cute it looks. Doesn't matter how fine it looks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it feels off, run. Do not go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not engage. Do not. And they keep showing me you have a friend or some friends or somebody that you hang out with or talk to that's not a good person. Be careful who you allow into your energy. They keep saying that, and then just showed me that. Be careful who you allow into your energy. If one of your friends is reading you or pulling cards for you, be careful who you allow into your energy. Be careful. Do not let everybody into your energy, honey. Not everybody is allowed to see it. Not everybody means well. Some people are just going to be nosy. And they're going to hate on it. Don't allow everybody into your energy. The guy I was dating made me feel like he had a dark spirit. And night dreams, my tia telling me, take care of yourself. Maybe my friend Wendy. Because this person is very jealous. And she's nosy. Is it Wendy? Is it Wendy? It's not Wendy. Oh, it's Ivan. It's Ivan. Is it Ivan? It's Ivan. It's Ivan, honey. No le cuentes todo. No le cuentes todo. Yeah. This person, no. He's trying to trick you with something. He's trying to get you to believe something that's not true. Ugh. Basically, he's trying to play in your face. Basically, he's trying to play in your face, honey. Does that guy read cards? O lee energía? You gotta start protecting yourself spiritually. Start protecting yourself. Start reading up on how to protect yourself, honey. Because the more you focus on your intuition, the more te va a llegar esos mensajes, and you're gonna be able to feel it. But this one is playing like he's a friend. He's not a friend. He's not a friend, honey. He wanted me to move to Chicago. For what? I mean, I'm in Chicago, but technically I'm not in Chicago. I'm closer to Wisconsin. But I'm like an hour away from Chicago. But why Chicago? No, no le des. No se lo des. No se lo des. Good, I'm glad you said no. No se lo des. No se lo des. Te quiere amarrar a algo. Te quiere amarrar a algo. He lives here? Oh, he gotta go. Oh, hell no, he gotta go. I mean, I live here, but still, he gotta go. He gotta go. They're protecting you. She's protecting you. She's protecting you, honey. Oh, shit, te quiere amarrar a ti. Con él. No. Nope. Nope. I think because he was sweet talking to me. Yeah. And he's trying to get you to fall for him. He's trying to get you to fall for him. A ver si guys and you go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Because he's wearing a mask. He's lying to you. He's trying to trick you. He's trying to trick you into something. Ah, pero por eso estoy yo. Por eso me levantaron a mí. They said, no, wake up. Get on YouTube. Okay. Good. Block his ass. Block his ass. You felt that? Yeah. He's trying to. He's trying to. He's trying to, honey. Good. I think he's going to try to come back. If you haven't blocked him already, block his ass because he's going to try again. Block his ass. He even sends me pics of houses and stuff like that. And that's the red flag. Apenas se están conociendo y ya quiere que vengas a vivir con él. Quiere que caigas en tentación because you want to move so bad. because you want to move so bad and you want to move away from that and you want to move on with your life, he's using that against you. He's trying to use that so that you'll go. And once you move out, shit is gonna just be horrible. Stay where you're at. Or you're moving anyway, but you're moving anyway, but block this person, honey. Block him. Ni le digas por qué, ni le digas nada. Just block his ass. Good, I'm glad you said no, honey. I'm glad you said no. See, your intuition is leading you correctly. You're no longer in this, that you're running. You're no longer in this, remember that. You're no longer running. You're now holding your power and standing in your power. And listening to your intuition, to your power. And he has 4 kids, and I'm like, hell no. Not taking care of the kids that are not mine. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Él te está prometiendo una vida tan bonita. Te la está prometiendo. But he's wearing a mask. He's wearing a mask, honey. He's hiding his true self. Y ya una vez que caes y estés con él, ahí viene toda la estupidez. Acá viene toda la estupidez. Todo el abuso. ¿Que los cuide su vieja? Oh, let me guess. He says she died. O que los abandonó. Que los cuida la mamá. See, we're learning, honey. We're learning. We're learning, honey. We're learning. Yes, he was. And I didn't believe it from him. Good. Don't. Because he has ulterior motives. He has something else that's hidden that, Did you change your name? How are you, honey? Welcome back. No, she works nighttime and she don't do much for the kids and is trying to get custody of them. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. We are. God is testing me. But you're passing. You're passing. You're passing with flying colors. You're passing, honey. Let me tell you, you're passing. I shortened it. Didn't need people calling me out for my government name. I got you. I got you. I got you. What are you doing, papito? He can't hear me. El que no está presente, Adriana, es él. El que no está presente es él. That's why I told you, I call bullshit. El que no está presente es él. See? Bam! Here comes the devil. No está presente. Es él que no está presente. Of course. Of course. That's what they do. That's what they do. They do that shit to get what they want. They do that shit to get what they want. Y como hay viejas y hasta hombres que caen en eso because they're dealing with their own bullshit that they haven't healed from, they believe it. They believe it. Our own trauma that people don't deal with makes these things happen. It brings these things in. No wonder the baby mama would drop them off every day and he would be mad. See? Yeah, he wanted to be a great father. He wanted custody. Of what? Of kids that you don't even want to take care of? Pendejo. Pendejo. Trust me, you're better out. You're better without it. I am grateful. Thank you. I'm definitely grateful. No one is a baby mom. Yeah. Osiel, what did you cook?
Nothing yet.
What are you making, honey?
Pizza.
Oh. No, I don't do free reads. I'm gonna drop them off.
I'm taking them out.
Okay, just be
Okay.
careful.
Okay.
I know it's 1 o'clock.
Okay. Why are you looking at me?
Because I'm making sure you're not doing nothing stupid.
Where's your keys? I need them real quick.
For what?
To do something stupid? Just kidding.
The fuck out of here. The fuck? Get your ass out of here. Now I was worried because you were going out. Now, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here with that shit. Sad part is that he didn't have food to feed the kids, so he would tell them to share the pizza and eat it slow. Are you kidding? Joe, he played too much. He plays way too much. You dodged the bullet, honey. You dodged the bullet. You dodged the bullet, honey. You dodged the bullet. You definitely dodged the bullet with that one. You definitely dodged the bullet. You definitely did. Oh, shit. I would be on the phone and then he would tell me he needed to give the kids small portions because it was doctor's orders. That's horrible. That's horrible. He is broke. He is broke. But look, here's the thing. I don't feel he's broke. I feel like he's neglecting them. And he's only doing for himself. Because he wastes his money buying candles and getting readings. I just say he's not broke. He's not broke. He's wasting his money on something else. He's literally wasting his money on something else. And he's neglecting the babies. They do come first, no matter what. They do come first. It is messed up. Poor babies, pero la mamá que los deja. Like, la mamá que los deja in that situation, the way that he is, la mamá todavía los deja así. The way la mamá los deja is not okay either. Because she should know better. She should be protecting her babies instead of just dropping them off like that too. I'll be damned. With the shit that me decía mi hijo de su papá, I would not fucking leave him over there. I used to go over there in the middle of the fucking night. Give me my child. Give me my child. You can't fuck with this mama bear. This mama bear will fuck somebody up. Don't scuff at me. Exactly. He would tell me, baby mama gave me $20 to get them pizza again. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with pizza because my son is making a pizza right now. Literally, my son is making a pizza right now. But to have them only, like, repartir entre ellos and then only take small pieces, that's not okay. That's not okay. Shit, I got food. I have tamales. I bought him something else earlier and he gobbled the shit. He gobbled all his food. Like, I buy stuff for my baby because him and I don't always eat the same thing. So I buy his food separate and I buy my food separate. That's different. Pero su papá de él, ni un plato le daba. O lo enchilaba la vieja on purpose para que le dolía la panza a este. So I'm going to be honest. Some people don't deserve to have kids. I'm going to be honest. Some people do not deserve to have kids. Some people do not deserve to have kids. See, my son eats gringo food. He does too. And me Mexican. That's me. It's 100% true. And it breaks my heart that people who do deserve struggle to have. Exactly. Exactly, Selena. Exactly. 100%. Exactly. 100% exactly. That's sad that, that people do that, but then nobody steps in to help these kids. No one steps in to help these kids. It's raining like crazy. I had to pull over for a minute. Adriana, be very careful driving, honey. Don't let me distract you. I know la plática está buena, pero do not get distracted, especially in that rain. Especially in that storm that you're going through over there. Yeah, definitely. Adriana, they have one more message for you. With you ascending, with your ascension right now, place your boundaries and stand on your boundaries. Do not let anybody step over your boundaries. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. Do not let anybody overstep their boundaries. I mean, your boundaries. Do not let anybody else, even yourself, step over your boundaries. Cross your boundaries, anything. And if they don't like it and they make you seem like a bad person, the person that is doing it is actually the bad person. And that person needs to be removed out of your life. They need you to set strong boundaries and walk away from people like this that are doing things like that and doing anything that's against your spirit. When you feel it's a no, it's a no. And stand on it. Do not let anybody guilt trip you into anything. Stand on your boundaries. Don't even cross your own boundaries by giving in because you feel sympathy for somebody. No. No. Because that's how they get you. And that right there is being selfless, not selfish. People like to use the fucking fact, oh, but you're being selfish. No, bitch, I'm being selfless. Why? Because I'm showing myself self-love. I'm showing myself and my spirit love. If you can't do the same, you gotta go. Unless you are doing the same, you gotta go. And you'll notice that when they get ugly with you, they start saying stupid shit to you. Those are the people that gotta go. Because they were trying to cross your boundaries and go against your wishes. Keep doing that, honey. Keep doing that. Drive safely, honey. Diana, are you still in here, honey? I don't know if Diana's still in here. Selena, okay, so how crazy that shit was. Tell me why. How crazy that shit was. And when I seen it, I was like, wait a minute. When I felt it, when I tell you, when I heard it and I jumped up and I looked and I was like, where are you? Like, I was looking for him. I was looking for my kid. I was like, what? Like, dude, what the hell? Like, if it was like right here and I heard him call me and I'm like, so I jumped up and I was like, holy shit. But I realized what I was dreaming. And I was like, what the hell? But then I started to think, so I text my son. I called my son and I was like, he didn't hear me. So I texted him. I was like, yo, come here. So I asked him, like, were you calling my name? He's like, no. I was like, were you thinking about me? He was like, no, he was like, no, I was thinking about food. As usual, he was thinking about food. But he said he wasn't going to try to wake me. So he was like, okay, I have food, but I'm not going to wake my mom up because she's sleeping. So when that was happening in the dream, right before they could do what they were trying to do, is when I started laughing as soon as I was actually thinking of food. I was like, damn. But I was like, but you don't call me this. He's like, no, he's like, because I told him, I was like, it sounded like you. He's like, no, but was it me now or me as a baby? Because even he remembers like when he stopped calling me that. And I was like, yeah, I remember too. You broke my heart for the first time. And he goes, I didn't mean to, but yeah, I did. But I let him change my name to Mom because he genuinely asked me that he was telling me like, Mom, I'm growing up. I'm grown now. Can I call you Mom? And I was like, yo, it split my heart. It broke my heart. But I allowed him to do it because like he came to me and he had the strength to ask me. I know, I see it too. See? I see it too. So then when I was in there thinking about it, and then I was reflecting on the dream, I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? But then I felt, so who was it? They were like, no, it wasn't him. It was the other one. Because remember, the other one was before him. It was him that came in and woke me up before the darkness came. And he was like, Mom, Mommy. That shit jerked me up. Like, what the fuck? Like, it woke me up. So then I'm thinking, like, okay, something feels off. Something is off. Somebody is trying to do something. I'm like, okay, bet. And I know who it is. I know who it is. They think I don't know who it is. But what they're trying is not working. The thing is, it's not working. They think it's working, but it's not working. They don't realize how much protection I have. They don't realize how much protection I have and how much stronger I am, that instantly I'm starting to feel it. And I'm at peace with myself. I don't care who you were in the past. I don't care what you were in the past. The minute you did me wrong, you were removed. And you're going to stay removed. And you're going to stay gone. Because no part of my soul now wants anything to do with that at all. So the minute that I had called my friend and I told her, she was like, because I know that friend, that person that I told you, that person can see spirit babies. That one can definitely see spirit babies. So I went, she's like, it was him. It was him. And I was like, I knew it because I heard it right after. I heard it immediately because I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? But they were like, because in that dream state, the minute that I heard my name, my son is calling me, I'm out. My son is calling me. That's all I remember saying. My son is calling me. And I woke the fuck up. I woke the fuck up. But I didn't realize it wasn't the one that's still living. It's the one that transitioned over that woke me up. But because me lo mandaron to help me. Once again, me lo mandaron to help me. I was like, shit. That person can stay in their misery. I don't care what's going on with that person. I don't care to even know or to even ask. Because I don't care. I don't care. I keep telling people I work with angels. Angels protect me. And people keep thinking that I'm playing games. Okay, keep trying to play games, but my angels are going to come on top first. They're trying to pull me back to their darkness. That's their darkness. That's not my darkness. I'm not sitting in darkness anymore. And I'm not even sitting in misery.
You have no more soap.
It's under the sink.
I just looked.
No, papi, there's a big one. There's a big one. So don't throw out that little one. Refill it. Remember, I had to buy that little one because I got tired of using the big one. Because I had thrown out the little one last time. Hi, Christina. How high are you still? How high are you still? ¿Ya se te bajó? I put something on my IV. I'm so good. You're still there? Why are you still there, though? I'm just waiting on my sister to... Oh, you're waiting to be picked up. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. No, okay, now I'm gonna be petty again. ¿Vas a volver a meter la pata? Por andar metiendo la pata donde no debes. If not, I may be feeling like the Fast and the Furious. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. They wouldn't let me drive. When they gave me that medication, when I burned myself, y me di una buena quemada, they wouldn't let me drive. They would not let me drive. And thankfully, they didn't let me drive because, girl, I got myself stuck in the fucking revolving door. I was so high, I was stuck in the revolving door. So when they came to pick me up, they're watching me be stuck in the revolving door, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "I got stuck in the revolving door." That's true. The one in the wheelchair is okay. In the car, no. And thankfully, they had to come pick me up because there was no way that I was going to drive home. There was no way. I was way too high to drive home. Thankfully, they came to pick me up because there's no way that I would have ever been able to drive home that day. Girl, I was stuck. How was I having a good time? I was stuck. I was stuck. I couldn't get out. I was so gone that I couldn't get out the door. Come here. Come here. What do you think you're doing? Hi. What do you think you're doing? Who are you barking at? Ain't nobody allowed in here. And people are sleeping, so you gotta stop. No, stop. People are sleeping. You get stuck in there sober, honey? You did a good spin. Didn't you had a good spin? I did have a good spin. I did until I finally got out. I don't like revolving doors. I use them, but they remind me of a dream that I had when I was like 18. It was part of an awakening dream that I had, but I was high as balls when I had that dream too. Because I had just had surgery. And I was high as balls. I was high as balls. I freak out. I don't like them. I don't mind them. I don't mind them. I just don't like when people are rushing through them. Because I feel like I'm going to get stuck. So if people are rushing through them, I won't even go near them. I can't imagine being high in there. Girl, I was high as balls. I was high as balls. It's your version of Vamos a dar la vuelta. Look, it's only happened because I'm highly medicated, okay? It's only because I'm highly medicated in the moment that I've gotten stuck in those doors. Other than that, I don't get stuck in those doors. I think it's the fear of getting pinched or hurt. No, mine is not finding my way out. Mine for me is me not being able to find my way out. Hi, my baby. You know, like when people are rushing through and they're pushing the door and you're not really supposed to be pushing the door. Mine is like, okay, if it's my turn, that either they'll push too hard and I'll get stuck and I have to go around again, or yes, I'll get hurt trying to get out. But mine is more like I'm going to miss my turn and I'm not going to be able to get out. And I'm going to be stuck going again. Oh shit, my phone's gonna die. Okay, I gotta get going because my phone's gonna die. This drug feels good, but I've been saying inappropriate things. The filter in my mouth's gone. It's the medication, honey. It's the medication. It's the medication. Don't worry, I have proof on my video of what you've been saying. You'll always have proof right here. You'll always have memories right here of what you've been saying. At least here. At least here. Because this is gonna get saved. Trust me, this one is gonna get saved. I was flirting with the male nurse. See, I don't go that far. I don't go that far. Good, Adriana. I'm glad you made it home. Handa boy, I don't know what that is. I'm glad you made it home, honey. Yes, you do. I've seen you play it. I don't even know you, so you can't see me play something I don't know what it is. So how are you gonna ask me, do I play something, and then say, yes, you do. I've seen you do it. Go play with somebody else. Don't come play with me. All right, I gotta go because my phone's gonna die. And I gotta pee. All this fucking water. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I gotta go. I also thought I had given birth to twins and not surgery. Because then I know this because I wrote it on a piece of paper. Have you ever seen those wisdom teeth removal ones where they're high as balls and they say the dumbest things? I've gotten myself stuck. I've never done that. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I took my brother with me. I didn't say shit like that. I said some crazy things, but not like that. Because I remember getting my teeth removed, my wisdom teeth removed. It is so windy and rainy, so bad I was driving like an old lady. It's better safe than sorry, honey. It's better safe than sorry. My sister was high after her knee surgery. She was talking like a black man. Oh, I remember being high as hell off of my knee surgery. I remember when I had knee surgery. Oh, I was high as a kite. I was high as a kite. And I was walking around. Here's the thing: I was so damn high that I was walking around like nothing me dolía, like nothing hurt. Like if I didn't just have surgery. I was walking like if I didn't just have surgery. And they even said, didn't you just had surgery? What are you doing? Walking. What are you talking about? Sit your ass down. Yeah, me too. Me too. On medication. Solely on medication, because the other high, off of the greenery, that's a different high. That's a different high. But I don't like pain medicine. Because I like the high, but I don't like the coming down from it. That's what I don't like. I was walking, and then when I finally was able to get up and go to physical therapy, the lady sees me and she's like, "Aren't you here for physical therapy?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm here for physical therapy." She's like, "Wait a minute, isn't it your knee surgery?" I was like, "Yeah, I tore my meniscus and my ACL." She said, "How are you walking like nothing?" I don't know. She's like, "You're walking as if like nothing hurts." I'm like, "Well, it might be the medication. I don't know. I don't know." Shit. I regretted that shit after. After the therapy, oh yeah, I was crying. I was trying to get home to take more medication because I was trying not to cry. I was really trying not to cry. No, it's usually Wonder Woman wondering what the fuck is going on. That's where it's Wonder Woman, because I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. That was me when I had a C-section and gallbladder removal. I was walking like I didn't get nothing done. The only reason I was walking after my C-section was because I was like, no, I want to go see my baby. No, I want to go see my baby. I want to go see my baby. So I took my medication and I drank a whole thing of water, and I walked my happy ass to the nursery, to the NICU, because he was in the NICU, to go see my baby. There was nothing that was going to keep me from seeing my baby. They do suck. They do suck. I couldn't feel shit. I was high. I was high. It did. It did. And then I tore myself, Christina. I tore myself. I tore it internally after. So a mí me cortaron así and outside, pero internally me cortaron así. I had forgot that they did it inside, like this inside, and I just only thought about the one outside. The one inside, I forgot about it, that I wasn't supposed to carry anything heavy. Well, I carried something heavy and I felt it rip. I couldn't move. I was stuck in place. I was stuck standing in place because I couldn't move. I had to call my brother to come rescue me because I couldn't move. He came and got me, and I ended up on bed rest for 3 days because I could not move. I could not move. It hurts after. I had it done horizontally. You had it done this way outside? That's crazy. She said, that's why I don't want kids. I'm traumatized. I'm not traumatized. It was easier being pregnant and giving birth than raising them. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. That's the traumatizing part. That's the traumatizing part. That's the traumatizing part. Not having them. I loved being pregnant. I'm not gonna lie. I loved being pregnant. Every second of it, I loved being pregnant. It was having him that it was hard. Jeez, I'm traumatized. But see, my other babies are fur babies. And they're just as much as a pain in the ass as the other. And I had my C-section infected. I was... Holy crap, Christina. Visitaba a San Pedro. How did he get infected, honey? The worst part is when they took out my staples. Stop. They took out my staples. When they took me to go get my staple removal, I basically passed out from the pain. From them yanking the staples out, and because it was still fresh and it healed over the staple, them pulling them out had me pass out. Luckily, at the time, my baby daddy was there and he caught me when I fainted. And he caught me and he set me down, and the nurse told him, just leave her for a second. Don't let her get back up yet. And then I was able to go home, and, he was able to take me home or, send me home. But I passed out from that fucking pain. And the stupid lady was like, this shouldn't hurt that much. You had a baby. Bitch, I had a baby through a C-section. How is it not going to hurt? I was asleep. They had to put me to sleep to have my baby. I didn't get the epidural. I didn't get that shit. I had to be put to sleep to have my baby. My boy popped on his sack. Oh, pooped in his sack before he was born. But not the C-section part. When they pull him out and open the sack, some of the liquid... Oh, no. Hi, Lotus. When sending me home, they gave me the wrong antibiotics. Yeah, and the nurse was talking shit to me. I looked at her like, bitch, shut the fuck up. And I passed out. Like, I literally fainted, and he caught me because I fell towards him, but he had to catch me right before I busted myself. Before I busted my face on the floor. That's how I got infected. Dang, that sucks, honey. I'm glad you're okay, though. I'm glad you didn't meet anybody at the pearly gates. I'm glad you didn't meet nobody at the pearly gates. Meet me in the house. I don't even know who you are. Mine dissolved, and the next day after giving birth, they sent me to shower. I had an emergency C-section. No, they put staples. The bad thing is that they were supposed to put stitches, the dissolvable ones like you got. They put stitches. They put staples in me. Exactly. Some are mean and some aren't. I've fired plenty of nurses in my life. I have fired plenty of nurses in my life. I had a big amount of pus inside, and it starts to drain. Por la faja que me puse. I refuse to put that faja on. I refuse to put that fucking faja on. And they kept trying to like make me wear it. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse to put the fucking faja on. I refuse to do it. I got my little pudge because of it, but I don't care. I refuse to put that thing on. I refuse to put that thing on. I was already in so much pain. I'm gonna fucking apretar todo. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Si no fuera por la faja, no me hubiera dado cuenta. Damn. Well, that for you is that for you saved your life. That for you, they saved your life. Because for me, they did the emergency C-section because he was in there too long, and they were afraid for the same reason. They were afraid that he was in there so long that he would have pooped. So they had to do the emergency C-section. But because I couldn't have an epidural, they had to put me to sleep. And I said, okay, just get him out safely. Hubiera ido derecho con San Pedro. I had an emergency C-section too. Yeah, so did I. I won't do that. All right, I gotta go because I gotta pee. I'll talk to you ladies later. It was fun having this conversation. Okay. I know, but I gotta pee too. I gotta go before this phone dies so I could save this video. Have a good night, ladies.